Your profile picture is you laying on a boat with your legs up, exposing your body. So we're already off to a bad start. And this is the problem where we have a lot of women who really are very backwards in the way that they present themselves, and they don't believe that their presentation correlates to how men are going to view them.
All right, before she gets started, I'm over here on the talk and I found this young man here. How is it? Oh my goodness. No shade against him whatsoever. He is a millennial. His name is Youngest Millennial, right? So women are now going to this youngest millennial in order to get advice, of which he's seemingly going to say, because I start listening to it to decide if I want to review it, the same things that Kevin Samuels has said. So now they want to listen, allegedly, but this is going to be interesting. So this is part one. I'm only going to do part one because this is pretty long. And then if it's good enough, then I'll go ahead and do two, and so on and so on. All right. So let's hear what she has to say. Oh, the caption: women won't accept the fact why men only want X from her, or woman, for this particular woman.
Woman navigating the dating world with intention, looking to be cherished and respected,
looking to be cherished and respected. Don't forget that part, child, because
going on dates, and going on multiple dates or getting to know somebody, and the conversation of sex comes up, and you talk about, my journey. I've been like 3 years celibate. And whenever you discuss it, the comments that I get is like, women always make the good man wait, like a sense of entitlement. Or I feel like after the information is disclosed, I feel like the intention is there, but the motive maybe changes. And I guess I want to know, like, how can I move forward, like protecting myself as a, I'm like an intelligent girl. So like I'm able to perceive and stuff like that and get out of the situation before anything like that happens. But I just feel like, like, I don't know, what am I doing wrong?
Where do you usually meet and talk to men
at? Social media.
What's your Instagram?
Oh, I'm actually off. I'm doing a fast for my church right now.
Do you have TikTok? Do you have any form of...
So if you're doing a fast for your church, so I'm hearing allegedly that she's Christian or whatever her religion is, because she's doing it for the church. Maybe she's doing a Daniel fast or whatever, right? So why are you not going to church to find the man, especially since you're 3 years celibate? I'm just thinking that would make more sense. Go to church events and seek your person there, but you going out to bars and being on social media and things of that nature, that could be the problem.
Social media that you actively use?
Yes. Queen Rose.
Is that your TikTok?
QUEE. Yes.
Wait a minute.
QUEE.
I thought you was fasting. Now hold on. I thought she was fasting. She's supposed to be fasting off of social media. Is TikTok not social media, Bueller? So because she got rid of one, that means she's doing the fast. That's the only thing that the church is going to say. Child, I can't imagine why she's having any trouble. She be lying to herself.
NROZZAY.
Okay, so let's just get right down to it. I'm going to mute you because it's kind of echoing a little bit.
I'm
not saying this to you to be disrespectful. I'm saying this to you because this is what men are thinking when they look at Queen Rose.
Now, will people listen? Let me rephrase. Now, will women listen when men say this is what men be thinking? Men say this is what men be thinking. Women hear somebody lying. And then we'll sit here and say no, because they don't like it and they don't want to accept it. Okay, I'll tell you. They're usually right. Oh, well, you just a pick-me mammy. So at the end of the day, you really don't want any information. You just want people to acquiesce to you, and that's not going to happen.
Profile picture is you laying on a beach or laying on a boat with your legs in the air, exposing your entire body, your legs. You can literally see like in between your legs. Why would you think that any man of value who wants to be with a wife who operates like a wife and that's modest and that's respectful and that's feminine, that's nurturing, submissive, all of these things, why would you think that a man is going to see that picture and say, you know what, wife? No.
Gentlemen, if you saw that picture, would you think wife? So the woman that you're allegedly considering, or she thinks you should consider to be a wife, has a TikTok or Instagram, because she's just fasting right now, where the profile picture is her laying on a boat with her legs up in the air, and I'm assuming the picture is down her front, not her side, but her front. which is how he's saying you can see everything. So y'all supposed to be attracted to that, and then you're supposed to say, yeah, that's my wife. Let's go have some kids so that my kids can turn around and do the same thing. That's ratchet behavior, let's be honest. How come these people don't know? How come the smartest and the most educated don't seem to understand this? I'm tossing it in because 92% is a high-ass number, child.
They're going to sexualize you because you sexualize yourself.
Ooh, bars.
It's that simple. I haven't even gone through the other stuff that you have on your page, but I'm looking. I see another video which you have these skin-tight clothes on, exposing yourself and exposing your body. You can see your nipples through your shirt, right? And again, I'm not saying this to be disrespectful. I'm saying this because what you don't understand is how men are going to view you. And I can almost correlate that the fact that your Instagram is probably was the same way before you deleted it. Not to mention
Of course it is. So, gentlemen, sassy straights, do y'all agree with what he's saying? I put this man at about 35 or so years old, maybe a little, about 35, mid-30s.
friend group that you hang with, not to mention how often you go out, not to mention if you drink or smoke, not to mention your attitude. I'm not saying all of these things exist. I'm saying that a lot of times it's a direct correlation to how you present yourself. So if I'm on my social media and I'm posting DRUGSs, I can't say that on TikTok, but I'm posting DRUGSs, I'm posting GUNs, firearms, I'm posting money, people are not going to correlate me to husband material. They're going to correlate to me with a street dude. They're going to.
Well, sir, unfortunately, that may be correlated to being a husband. Now, for us normal people, no. But people like her, possibly, let me not say probably, I don't know this lady at all. But probability of the ones that got rings in their faces and tattoos all over here and hair plastered to their head and eyelashes a mile long, those people, yeah. Absolutely. They'd love you.
Correlate me with somebody that doesn't operate in a way that is usually the values of a good father or a good husband. So they're going to see me as women specifically are going to see me as a come up. Oh, I'm going to get some money out of this dude. So the reason why you're probably having these same issues over and over again is because of the woman that you are. You cannot expect a man to view you as a wife if you don't operate like a wife. You don't get the man and then act like the wife. You act like a wife before you get the man.
Ooh.
That's how that operates.
Ooh.
So I think that's the issue that you have.
Good job, sir. They're not listening, but good job.
And men are able to see that. The problem is men are not going to tell you exactly what I'm telling you. Why? Because they're going to lose access to sex. Because, oh, you're just misogynistic. Oh, you're just controlling. Or you're just insecure. Oh, you just have small dick energy. Oh, you're just DL. Oh, you're just broke. It's always shaming tactics in response.
Who used to talk about shaming? There used to be a man. I can't think of his name who used to talk about shaming tactics.
So most men are going to lie to women. So that's the reason more than likely why you're having the issues that you're having, because what you're going to get is quantity. Men are going to be at your beck and call whenever, but the quality is going to be very low. You're going to get
I wonder what the church has to say about this, honestly.
attention, but not retention. So that's your issue that you probably have.
Ooh, you're going to get the attention, but not the retention. Bars. I love it.
Riri. Or not Riri. Nicole. You said your name was Nicole.
Outside of the visuals, I mean, I don't know if we could go back and forth because I might like you're on a live or whatever.
Okay, so in other words, all of that he just said went in one ear and out the other. Wow.
I feel like I understand you on the visuals, like being sexualized. This is something that I've like considered myself, especially like just kind of like navigating like how I'm gonna dress and stuff like that, moving forward, getting older and stuff like that. But I feel like I carry myself like well outside of what I look like. I know like that
It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, I feel like I carry myself again. Like I said, she didn't listen to anything he said. The response should have been, wow, you know what? I never thought of it like that. That would make so much sense. Let me go ahead and reevaluate, reassess, make some changes. I'm going to take your advice. I'm going to take what you said under advisement. Is that what you're hearing? No, it's the pushback. So even though y'all tell them, they still only hear what they want to hear. And until they hear what they want to hear, they ain't listening. Child, I done already said these people be doing it to themselves.
That's like saying I wear makeup, nails, and I wear high heels, and I go to homosexual clubs every single weekend, but I'm a straight man every other day.
Yeah.
I'm straight. I just act like
So like, I don't go out to clubs. I don't get drunk. I don't be shaking my butt on the media.
But you have it up here. What do you do? I'm on your TikTok right now.
To me, I just thought that was like a happy photo. I had
you and
got
every
on the
other
boat.
woman.
I wasn't intentionally
Listen.
trying to be, sexual.
No, not to every other woman. No. All women don't need. Women do need attention. I'm not even going front. Women do need attention, but the type of attention is different for every woman. Okay, so her doing all that, yeah, she doing that for a reason, and she's basically, honestly, sounding like a hoe. I mean, that's just common damn sense. Like as far as any normal woman, as long as somebody just looks or lingers a little longer, that's enough for most of us. These people gotta have 55,000,001 men looking at you and saying actual things and all up in your DMs and sending you photos, and that makes these people think that they are hitting on something. And it's like, and then you complain about the actuality while you're showing actuality because that's what you're wanting. And if that's not what you're wanting, which either it's the comprehension or that's actually what she wants, because there's no way that you couldn't. He articulated what he said perfectly. He articulated it perfectly. She ain't trying to hear it. So it's the same old, I do what I want, and you not gonna tell me. Just because she's not saying it in the typical, you're not gonna tell me voice, that's exactly what she's saying.
I think I know it can be viewed like that.
You and every other woman, y'all never think it's that bad. And the reason why you don't think it's that bad is not even your fault. It's because you've been indoctrinated. You've been indoctrinated by feminist propaganda to believe that your freedom and the way that you can be valuable as a woman is sexual empowerment. That's what you've been indoctrinated to believe. When in actuality, your freedom and value and your true way that you can separate yourself is you having chastity, is you having morality and respect, being natural, right? Operating like a woman of modesty.
Wow. I got to go on to part 2, but I love him. And that is a younger man, younger millennial. Not that y'all aren't, because I know enough of y'all are. But he looked a lot younger than a millennial. So maybe I'm looking at through those eyes, because honestly, these are the same things that Trinidad says. And they're probably around the same age. But she ain't listening. She ain't trying to hear none of this. And he's absolutely right. Feminism has ruined plenty of people. Black women will not let it go and then turn around trying to say that it's all the black men's fault, that they can't get into the relationships. They will not change. They won't look internally. They won't try to change themselves. It's always, you got to change for me. You got to do what I say. Ain't no 50-50. It's 100%. Then get on damn TikTok crying, talking about I need somebody to pay my bills. But if y'all strong and independent and you got it going on, then I'd be a little bit confused as to why you then turning around crying on the talk, talking about somebody need to pay your damn bills. Well, y'all go find your father. That's probably your best bet. Now, my father would pay him, but I would never ask because I just would never do that. But I digress. It ain't about me. Anyway, I will do a part 2 on this. I'll find it and I'll bring it to you. Y'all let me know what you think. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. Hype this daggone video. I see you all in the next one.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up!